Alright guys, well, this is 3 nights in a row I've tried this. The goal is to catch some crappie. Usually right here is pretty fire, but you just got to time the crappie bite right. And usually I can get into crappies when there's still some ice out here. But I haven't been able to get into them. I don't know what the deal is. I don't know if it's because our mornings are still super cold or what the deal, but it's been warm for 3 days, so I'm hoping that they're cruising in shallow. I'm gonna stay here till it's after dark. I got some good lights, but we're gonna see if we can't get into something. It's flat, calm, and very nice out. So we're gonna flip around and see if we can't get some of these bad boys off the bank. So stay tuned. There we go, finally got one. Jeez Louise, talk about a lot of messing around for this one fish. Finally, little male. They're moving in. Got another one. Alright guys, well, I caught 2 pretty quick. I've had a lot of hits, but it started getting dark, so I had to go grab some lights. All I'm doing is just fishing with a spring bobber and a crappie minnow. About a foot under. Yeah, about a foot under the crappie minnow. Or under the bobber, I should say, not the crappie minnow. But this is the first day that I've gotten a significant amount of hits. I probably missed like 3 or 4 real short strikes where they've just popped the bobber under. But we're gonna keep grinding here. I'm gonna stay for about another hour, see if we can't get a couple more. 2's better than none, I guess. we go. Finally. Oh my God. Unbelievable. Alright, folks, well, finally caught one. It's been slow. But what I did was I lengthened the amount of line between my bobber and my jig and casted it a little further out. I was fan casting into the shallows here, and I wasn't really getting any bites or anything because I shallowed my bobber up. But as soon as I added some extra length to my bobber and cast it out a little further, within probably about 30 seconds, I caught that fish. So I'm thinking that they're a little further out yet. They haven't started coming in close to shore, so I'm gonna have to whip it out there a little ways and see what was up. But that one, it literally hit the water, went straight down. So I think I got a little game plan figured out. Got another one. Sounds a little better. Got him. There we go, baby. There's a little better one. Just using the small little jig. Another fish. All right, guys. Well, I don't know how much more you're going to see here. I just made a call to Quick Trip, and they're going to make me a pizza, and I'm going to pick it up on the way home because I'm lazy. But, yeah, got into a few of them today. Missed probably double what I caught. I mean, I know for sure I missed at least 8 to 10. The water's cold, so I think they're a little bit finicky. I'm just grabbing the tail of the minnow, sinking the bobber, and then, set the hook and minnow would be gone. But they were here. I've been out 3 days in a row, or well, not 3 days in a row, but 3 days this week, and haven't gotten, well, got a bite yesterday, and that was it. But I mean, at least they're starting to show up. But I'm gonna record for the last 10 minutes here before I head out, just to see if we can get one last one for you guys. But if you guys are seeing this and you don't see any more catches, that's the end of the video. But yeah, it was fun. It's nice. It's just a simple, easy way to get into some crappies. I just found a nice shoreline area that looked like it had some weeds and wood around. And I get here about an hour before dark and pitch a crappie minnows under a bobber. Sometimes you gotta, fan cast. Cast 20 foot out, then kind of go in like a circle around you, 180 degrees, and then go out further. And if you don't get anything, sometimes you just got to play with the depth of your jig. If you're only, I started out, I was about a foot under my bobber because it's fairly shallow here. And then I wasn't getting anything, so I went to probably like 16 inches under my bobber, and I kind of started throwing further out. Started getting more hits, so I figured, okay, they're probably a little further away from shore. Stopped getting hits. Lengthened the jig and bobber again to about 2 foot and started casting, and I started getting more consistent hits. So you kind of got to play with them that way. But if you guys liked the video and found it helpful or interesting in any way, like the video, comment, subscribe. It all goes, it helps the channel. So until next time, guys.